We performed a number of what we call cardiac arrests, finding people we thought might be at risk for poor heart health. We partnered with Desert Regional Medical Center to cover the costs of the testing. KPSP Local 2 mobile journalist Arthi Nehru spoke with one person we arrested, whose results left her very surprised.
On our search for a cardiac arrest candidate, someone we thought would benefit from a healthy heart checkup, we met Lynn walking her dog in Palm Springs. Lynn is 51 years old and she hasn't had a health checkup in about 3 years.
I just don't have health insurance.
We asked Lynn a few questions and quickly discovered she has a family history of heart problems.
There's a history of heart disease on my mother's side of the family.
We also found out Lynn has put on a lot of weight in a short time.
I went from a size 6 to an 8 to a 10 to a 12 quickly.
Even though Lynn says she eats well and exercises regularly, she agreed the fact that she hadn't had a health checkup in years, had gained excessive weight in a short period of time, and had a family history meant it was time for a healthy heart checkup. So the next day, we took Lynn to the Desert Regional Medical Center.
Are you ready for your stress test?
You bet.
Here, Lynn made a surprise discovery.
So Lynn, one of the reasons you wanted to get the test was you noticed an increase in weight in the past couple of years. Let's go ahead and check out your weight. Do you see an increase?
Oh my goodness, yes.
How much more?
Wow. I'm going to say 20, 25 pounds more than I expected.
Now it came time for the stress echo test. The first part, an ultrasound while Lynn is resting to take pictures of her heart. The sound you hear is the flushing of blood as it enters the chambers of the heart.
Take long steps.
Next, it's time for the stress test.
The stress test is the treadmill test you may have seen before. During this test, the patient has electrodes taped to their chest as they exercise, and this test determines whether a person has a healthy heart.
If you have any significant coronary artery disease or blockages, we'll be able to detect that.
According to Dr. Narasimha Rao, a cardiologist at Desert Regional Medical Center, the test can also detect things like high blood pressure or irregular heartbeat. Once Lynn hit her target heart rate on the treadmill, she laid back down for another ultrasound so pictures could be taken of her heart after exercise. The doctor now had results.
Lynn has done very well in terms of exercise. Her exercise capacity is normal.
Dr. Rao said a good sign was that Lynn didn't have any symptoms of chest pain, shortness of breath, or dizziness.
The only concern we have is the blood pressure at rest is high.
Lynn's blood pressure was at 157/95. It should be less than 140 over less than 80. Dr. Rao says Lynn needs to be on medication to bring her blood pressure down, a challenge for Lynn, who doesn't have health insurance. But
if we don't treat the blood pressure right now, it could lead to other conditions like I mentioned, strokes, heart attacks. And the expense of taking care of those will be a lot more than the expense of taking the medications.
Lynn says she's going to go to the Riverside County Health Clinic in Palm Desert to see if she qualifies for care, and that the whole test has been a wake-up call.
I'm going to try to alter my sodium intake right away. I was really surprised that my blood pressure was high. I've never had a high blood pressure test in my life. So I think it's something that's good to be aware of at this point.
You just saw for one Valley woman, ignoring her health and going without medical checkups for several years was a wake-up call to the possibility of serious heart and high blood pressure problems. It's a reminder to take care of your health no matter how busy life becomes. Arthi Nehru, KPSP, Local2.com.
Arthi, thank you, and we wish that lady the very best. At least now she has some good information about her condition.
Yeah, knowledge can be power.
You bet.